have a whole video about why it is ideal to have a burr grinder. I'll put a link below. For about a decade, we used this grinder. It was what we could afford back in 2010. It is a decent and user-friendly burr grinder. The burrs are easy to clean, the grind settings are easy to adjust. What we didn't like was what we thought of as frivolous features that were not useful for us. It would have been more desirable to have better quality burrs, for example. Also, we couldn't grind for espresso. If I was a starting coffee enthusiast, I would get the Fellow Oat Gen 2 or a Baratza Anchor, as they are similar in price to the Breville, but a slightly better coffee grinder. We got this espresso machine about 13 years ago. It's a little bit up, but it works well. It steams good and you can schedule the warm-up, so it's ready for you when you wake up. We didn't like the fact that it has a non-standard portafilter size and the finish is not great. Since it has two boilers, one for espresso and one for steaming, it takes a while to warm up and it's a waste of electricity keeping the water hot. If this espresso machine were to break, we would get the Decent. It has a few more parameters than we can play with and no boilers. Synesos are pretty similar in functionality to the Decent, but have better quality construction. And sadly, they have boilers. These espresso machines are for hardcore coffee hobbyists. This is our everything grinder. We can grind for espresso and drip. We love that it has very little coffee retention, as long as you wet the coffee beans. It looks pretty cool, I like it. This company designs burrs to grind for espresso specifically or drip specifically. But as I said before, we've been able to use the same burr set for all of it. Picky people might want to take the time to switch them around. And it's easy to clean. Some things we don't like are that it has an unintuitive grind setting, but you get used to it. No longer supports grinding for more than 15 seconds. It's easy to miss the hopper when adding the beans. If we needed a replacement, we could get a Weber EG1. It looks interesting, it's easier to maintain since the burrs are easily exposed without tools, since the roaster relies on magnets. It has a larger burr, which means less risk of overheating.